So, who wants to spin it? You guys want to play? You want to spin it?
Yeah,
Chase?
fuck it. Let me spin it.
All right, Chase, go for it.
All right.
Remember, it's like you gotta kind of put a little.
All right, cool. So I can't Vanna White it. I gotta you know what I mean?
Yick it. There it is. Hey, you hit it with the yick.
With the way, all right.
Yes, I knew it was gonna land on that. Let's go. All right, we got.
Hey, I seen you. You were like stopping it in the back. You're like
I can see what it's on from back here. So we got Foff versus Miracle, chosen by KEIFER SCOTT.
Hey.
All right.
Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia. Was I supposed to know it? Remember on
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Big K.
Yep. We watched Lucifer and Troy Brown, right?
Yeah.
Who did we watch that with? I
think
here for that. I
Geechee.
think I suggest. Okay,
I
I
think.
think you might be right.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Is it out?
What?
That watch is it
that's
out?
out.
Oh,
I
okay.
think. I don't know.
Or ship from that episode.
How much
I don't
do
know
you
if
have backlogged? How many battles do you? Because I get hit all the time. Like, you need to watch this, and I'm like, we did that, and they're like, no, I'm looking at all this shit. I'm like, well, that just
sign up
means
to the
it's not out.
Patreon.
Right? No,
They're all on
I
the
tell
Patreon.
everyone. I tell everyone that. But if you had to guess, what's like at this right now, how many do you think watches that you're sitting on, like backlog, that you will release?
30, I think.
Damn. Like 30 backlog. Yeah. So you got to sign up to the Patreon. You get access to all those watches. A lot of people hit me up asking for battles. I'm like, we did that. They're just not on YouTube yet. And it's patreon.com.
/Ruin Your Day Now.
And that's how you get a battle up on the wheel as well.
Support that.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Support
Yes,
that.
sir. All right, guys. So shout out Mike Hawk. He's in the chat. What up, dog? We're gonna get you in the studio soon, man. Come by.
Young Mike, what
Get
up?
drunk with us. All right. So this is
Reminds me of my friend Mike Hunt. Mike Hunt.
Miracle versus Foff. I've never seen a Foff battle. I've seen a Miracle battle. I think I filmed one.
And I remember Miracle was actually kind of cool back in the day, but
this is, I guess, the Elements League. It says the Element League return, but the channel is called It's On You, fam. So don't really know what league this is, but let's maybe it'll tell us in the intro.
What if he's like, what should I name my channel? And his homie's like, oh, It's On You. He's like, that's it.
This guy really rapping over.
Yo, why is this so low?
We could turn it up.
Somebody said not
Hey, I
all the
sampled this
old
before.
watches.
I made a hella better beat out of this. This is from Drive.
Yeah, this is Kavinsky.
Yeah, someone said all the watches
All right,
on the
let's get.
Patreon. They said the ones before the Patreon channel aren't on it. Like someone said, like T-Rex versus Unkasa.
Okay, T-Rex versus Unkasa is not coming out because I was fucking like blacked out drunk, like holding Hollow hostage watching that. It's not entertaining. It's embarrassing on my part, so apologies. It's never fucking coming out.
That's hilarious.
I was
y'all are on
insanely
point,
wasted.
though.
Yeah,
Avocado wanted
there's
to
some
watch
missing
the
ones.
band.
Yeah, that was like the most drunk I fucking have been in like the
Was
past
that the one where
5
you
years.
slept?
Yeah,
Where you passed
I
out?
slept
Oh, okay.
on screen.
That's
yeah.
awesome. I love it.
Like live streamed me,
Hey,
and there
you
was
should-
people in the chat. There was like 100 people in there. Like, yo, should we wake him up? Snore. Somebody call him.
Yo, you should put out that like 30 minutes or whatever of you just sleeping. And see how many views it gets.
Clayton did a like a fucking time lapse of it. Like and it's on Daily Spice, I think, on the Facebook, the
Right.
Ruin Your Day Facebook group. So,
That's hilarious.
but yeah, that one's not coming out. There is a couple others that aren't coming out, but that's the only one that I can remember off the top of my head.
Yep.
Also, we'll probably redo Sheila Jones versus Math because we did that, and I was really drunk during that, and I don't remember what the fuck I said, but I remember
Fuck it.
it wasn't. We were like arguing about something else outside of the battle, and I'm like, probably shouldn't put that.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that the one? We shot that in the back, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
when I
I
was
don't
in there.
remember that. So I'm like, the only real argument I remember is you trying to falsely say that Diz and DNA is in a good battle.
I was
or
just trying to
wasn't
educate
important.
you, man. Just
Oh
trying to
yeah,
get you
yeah.
to my
Nah,
level.
you're trolling. I get it. It's your new thing. It's trolling. No, it's dope.
Get this shit popping.
All right, so it is Elements League.
Elements.
So I don't know what it is about Nova Scotia, but they got parks everywhere. Like everything I've ever seen from the Elements League come out.
Parks,
they got like if it's like a fight video, Pat stays in the background in some fight video. They're in a park. This obviously they're in some beautiful park. Nova Scotia is a wonderful fucking place, and Pat Stay is a goddamn celebrity there. When I went there to film him and Roan versus Shuffle Team Marlowe, people literally were like walking up to him on the street and be like, "Oh my God, it's Pat Stay!" We went to a fucking club and some guy in the club noticed Roan and Marlowe, like some fucking person in the club. It was fucking insane.
Crazy.
In Nova Scotia, Marlowe for Britain. It was fucking crazy.
And they're like, Shuffle T?
Yeah.
Like, no, Mom.
No, you look like a... You look like a...
They look at Roan. Sharon?
What happened to the toonie? You pick it up?
Oh, my toonie ran in the bud.
Who got a toonie? Oh, I do. All right. You want to flip?
Off, bud.
All right, so yeah, do it up, and then we'll do the unofficial stuff. So what are you guys calling?
Heads. We got better seats than we had in Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, who would you guys call? Tails? So he going heads.
So it's on Foff. I'm gonna go first.
All right, what's that? All right, so now let's get it on to the headline battle.
Pat Stay in the background again?
Yeah, look at him just towering over everybody like a beast. This is back when he was huge.
I wonder if he's drunk talking about gay
pride
way.
worldwide.
He's probably sober.
Front to back.
Main event. We're gonna let the MCs introduce themselves. First off, Foff, go ahead.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's Foff, Darkside HP in this bitch. I can't see how Exit 26 can respect this bitch. He's better off having bitch made tatted on it.
I thought that was the intro. Is he
He
going?
is, but the...
Yo, what up, y'all? It's Foff,
Stop.
Darkside HP in this bitch. I can't see how Exit 26 can respect this bitch. He's better off having bitch made tatted on his fists.
All right. Miracle?
Miracle, however you want to say it. I'm here with Mad Craze, Carter Click, or Carter Fam. C4 is the click, bitch. Make some noise.
Anyone ever say Miracle? People mispronounce that? Like,
Let's just jump right into this shit.
I never heard of it.
It's on Foff first. 2 minutes. It's on you, fam.
Now,
Quiet down.
now everyone wants to know what happened with your deal with Class. I mean, dude got potential, dude's mean, but the rumor is dude couldn't get through with 16. He told Class, pause the track, I'll come back next week. I gotta go get me a poutine.
Wow. I fucks with poutines though.
Or maybe he just spent too much of his time with his nose on the table. Maybe that's the reason why Class dropped him from the label. He'll be like, no, Class stopped fucking with my project and started fucking with KO. No, don't blame KO, blame the yayo. You see, it's business before a pleasure, something you should know. Thinking you could come better, you must be delusional. Someone let this loser know he's gonna lose like usual. You see, he's a usual victim, more bitch than a vixen. This is not a battle, it's an intervention to help you kick your addiction. Yo, you see, we are
Miracle's defense is hilarious. And it's appropriate.
usual victim, more bitch than a vixen. This is not a battle, it's an intervention to help you kick your addiction. Yo, you see, we all know you sniff coke all day. Everything in your nasal cavity is probably decayed. Now walking back to the Elements League, the new edition. Like Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. He's more like Bobby, always stuck to the pipe. Chasing the high, ruining his life. That's right, I'm back, ho. Tell your bitch to turn around. I dig her out like a backhoe. HP! Matter of fact, where is that hoe? I call her Ginger from Casino. Always got her nose in a pile of blow. You already know, fall flow not by powerful lines. It's electrifying like power lines. To accept this battle, you must have been awfully high on them powder lines.
Coke again?
Now how many lines, how many lines did you sniff to prepare for this? These are all sober bars, I didn't even hit a spliff. Now, I know this shit hurts. Someone get him some morphine. He's not an MC, he's more of a fiend. He'll say if it takes one to know one, no son, I roll with those who sold some, and I recognize the demographic you marketed to. And Mark's one. Round one.
That was bad.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, he just doesn't really seem that like confident.
Right, or just like that dope.
His delivery's terrible. The list don't help.
You guys are not holding back.
I mean, it's my honest opinion. I don't think it was tight.
Hey, do your thing, man.
Hey, don't bro him if you don't know him.
Hey, that was a round.
Yeah,
That was a verse.
That was a thing.
Let's do it! Round one, Miracle. Saw you, fam.
Alright, I said, look, it's been a minute since I last battled. And I know in my past battles, I've choked a bit. I'm obviously not the only one who notices, so go ahead, crack jokes and shit. I mean, ultimately, these are the appropriate lyrics to open with, considering my plan here is to damn near crack both my wrists trying to choke this bitch. I'm way too dope for dude, and he knows it.
Alright, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna choke him until I crack both of my wrists. Plan A. Plan B. I'm gonna kill him till I kill me. Like what?
But he's not gonna choke.
Yeah,
I'm definitely not gonna choke.
Yeah.
You've been writing for like half your life lyrics to open with, considering my plan here is to damn near crack both my wrists trying to choke this bitch. I'm way too dope for dude, and he knows it too. You've been writing for like half your life and no one knew or noticed you. And what was your Elements League record, like 0-2? I mean, let's get down to the point. When you take away the crowd and the noise, the sound of his voice is that of a cowardly boy's. The thought of what would be in his autobiography is the best laughter. First page. Foff is the best rapper. Like, yeah, right. Next chapter. Foff has the X factor. Yeah, right. Next chapter. The only way I would read the rest of that book any less faster is if the next chapter was about how you're jet black and you had your neck fractured. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe beyond them hard-boiled bars you are loyal. But you still look like a charbroiled gargoyle. Bars. You know?
That's like a freestyle airline I've heard so many times.
Yeah.
The charbroiled gargoyle, like that was like played in like 04. That was played.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's, you know, one that's covered in car oil and firm soil. Just seeing you rap is like watching turmoil.
Also,
He's
let's
got
not forget,
bars.
he said the only way I wouldn't read that any less faster.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know. I can't decipher.
It's the best
So many
laughter.
double negatives in there. I'm like, wait. So the only way you wouldn't read that any less.
Yeah, it's like just wait.
So are you reading it?
Yeah, are you reading, or you just didn't choose to
Are
read
you
at
reading
this
it
point?
slow or fast? I can't. Wait, what?
Now I know that shit's kind of rude, but fuck it. What's the difference between Foff and a bucket of shit? Nothing. Why you look so mad,
love
doggy?
that.
Relax, Foffy. You look like black coffee and you rap off beat. So back off me before you catch a slap shot from the rat Crosby. The fact that he even showed up tonight shows me that he doesn't have any common sense. 10 years from now, we're all gonna know exactly why he hasn't been to the common sense. Let's go, man. Round one.
Just keep it going. Just keep it
Alright, round two. Good.
On your mark. You ready, Mark? I told Pat, mark my words, he's marked for death. No
three
matter
marks.
where you mark it.
Oh, man. On my mark. Told Pat, mark my spot. He's marked for death.
X, he's gonna need forensics depending if there's any parts of Mark left. So I hope y'all ready for some head busting, conducting, and cutting, cause that's what you do to pussies, you cut them.
What? Go in, Foff, come on. No one was fucking with that at all.
Now everyone talk about miracles lyrical, but he's gonna need help from the heavens and spiritual guidance. Now that we're colliding, I'ma divide his body from soul. Bar after bar until his body is cold, corrodes and decomposed. I'ma dispose of this piece of shit, throw him in the compost.
Okay,
I'ma
all right.
C-section his
You're gonna mark
midsection,
him out.
rip him up from his gut up, from his navel to his trachea, so his organs are exposed, so he no longer exists like the Expos or Quebec Nordique. You should expect more heat from the torture chamber like the team of Tito Ortiz.
Wow.
Yo, now I'ma attach an anchor to his ankle so he's anchored and unable to move. Then with anger, apply a noose that stretches like Armstrong and stone him like Jesus. Yo, nowadays the motherfuckers want my attention. They be like, hey, Zeus. It's a biohazard going to war with me. I'm sicker than the plague. I'm quarantine. There's no cure for me. Any interaction you have with me, of course you'll be a corpse. You see, a fucking carcass found in the Dartmouth apartment, upside down on a flight of steps with a knife in your chest, eyes and mouth wide open like you was trying to fight for your breath.
Bars!
And whoever thought this was going to be a bloodbath, you guessed right. This is going to be found in a tub of blood like Dexter's wife.
Spoiler!
Read them more.
Yeah, that's
I never
just bad
seen that.
etiquette. That's just bad etiquette.
Yeah, you asshole. Jesus.
Fuck.
What's next? Miracle gonna say Gandalf was gay?
I know.
Bars, they're bars, all right?
It's just bars.
It's just bars.
I know. Are you gonna say Bran was the Night King?
Incest.
In case you don't watch the show.
Rita Morgan, you smell that? Rigor mortis. Someone call the coroner. I'm preparing you for the morgue, bitch. And if the judges can't come up with a decision, you fucking with the deadliest warrior. And if not, you're gonna get tongue like the jury, bruh. Time.
Don't bro me if you
Round
don't know me.
two. Saw you,
Yeah, you
Phil?
broed him.
Alright, this is some shit you might hear Foff say on a daily basis. Fucker and
Y'all think they
succotash.
paid for this battle? Wait, who paid for
I
this
no, I
battle?
think
Kiefer Scott.
Mike.
Kiefer Scott. Kiefer
Mike.
Scott from.
It's Michael Hawk.
Yeah,
Like, we're not acknowledging the troll fact.
Mike Hawk chose a pretty tight battle, but
Oh, okay.
Kiefer Scott's from Scotia. That's why he chose
okay,
this.
he's probably in the crowd.
Somebody's the person who chose this battle knew exactly what
Rory
they
said that. Yeah. Nah, Kiefer's dope.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy, but you know,
It's all
Trash
good.
not
battle.
all battles can be tens, man. Some are negative.
It's still
5,000.
entertaining, you
Yeah.
know, in a way.
Yeah, it's still fun to watch.
Yeah.
I thought, what he cat.
Miracle.
Yes,
Round
let's
two.
go.
Saw you, Phil?
Alright, this is some shit you might hear Foff say on a daily basis. Fucker and succotash. I thought, what he cat. Fucking retard. You look like Dave Chappelle and Flavor Flav as well. The only way in hell I would sit straight through one of his mixtapes would be if I was in a cage and held as it played itself. See, the spit that builds up.
This fool, Miracle. When was the last time you seen Miracle?
When I was out there with you at Blackout.
Which
Battle.
one?
Did he battle at Blackout?
He choked hella bad. Yeah,
no,
he did.
Which one?
Or with the Grand Prix event, Diz DNA.
Oh.
Yeah, Miracle. That's
Oh, he choked? What,
Oh
what he battled?
yeah. I don't remember, but Miracle battled at that event for sure. I saw it
Yeah,
live.
I think he did, yeah.
And he choked hella bad.
Or
That's
he
the
just-
last time I saw him battle. So that was 2012, right?
Still, this
Like,
is like throwback. Like I'm like, did
Yeah.
he crawl out of a
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
2009
Well, this is
time
2013 is
capsule?
when this got released.
Yeah, but still, I'm
it's
like,
still pretty.
yeah, did he?
He's
crawl
probably
out
just
of
doesn't watch a lot of battle rap. He's not.
It's
like,
a lot of
privy,
rhyming
you know?
to rhyme.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like even the formula of you look like this.
No, what you're
with this,
saying
with
is
that
totally true.
rhyming
It seems
thing,
like he's still a
like,
long time
yeah,
ago.
you're-
Yeah.
I just
yeah.
don't think he probably watches battles, so he's not like in tune with like.
Yeah.
He's not privy
and
to
he wasn't
like,
that
the trends.
too active in this newer era at
Yeah.
all. So it's
Yeah. Whew.
yeah.
Alright.
Chappelle and Flavor Flav as well. The only way in hell I would sit straight through one of his mixtapes would be if I was in a cage and held as it played itself. See, the spit that builds up in your lip creases makes me want to diss Jesus and rip the first Bible that I see up into 666 pieces. See, it's easy to diss his abilities because they're all disabilities. You have ashy elbows that look like they were scratched by Velcro. Your like sandpaper, and your English is so bad that your cell phone has a translator. I mean, can you imagine if he was president with that speech impediment? It's Foff Obama. Yes, we can. You know it's him at the podium with a little jug of petroleum to control his skin from that itchy ash, which has to be a risky task. On top of that aggravating lisp he has, and with those bony limbs, it'd be like a fucking obstacle for him to even throw a frisbee fast. If you think battling me is gonna help you progress, you're wrong. Bitch, we're on 2 different echelons. I'll grab whatever stone that you...
That's true. That progress. No, but I mean, he's got a point. If you think battling me is gonna help you progress, you're wrong. Yeah? Even if you beat me, now what? That's what he's saying, like...
Be like a fucking obstacle for him to even throw a frisbee fast. If you think battling me is gonna help you progress, you're wrong. Bitch, we're on 2 different echelons. I'll grab whatever stone that you think it is you're stepping on and Martin Luther King your dreams and then Malcolm X's mom. Which means I'll hit that pussy by any means necessary. Speaking of, who wants to know what I found in his mom's pussy? I dove in there head first and I found a lock and key, a block of cheese. Hold on. A lot of these, a pair of soccer cleats, Chaunclair or Socrates, and they were playing Monopoly.
How do those work?
Yeah. Is that something nerds use?
that is some condoms are for nerds.
Totally. Miracle.
Fucking square. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Get some balls, huh? Fuck abroad. Feel abroad.
Hold on. A lot of these, a pair of soccer cleats, Chaunclair or Socrates, and they were playing Monopoly. and a sign that said drink responsibly above a jukebox that was playing Drake's song Take a Shot for Me. Look, he's mad right now. He wants to run away and never come back, like my dad right now. So the fact that he showed up shows me that he doesn't have any common sense. 10 years from now, we're all gonna know exactly why he hasn't been to the comics.
So I don't get that. The common, what is it?
I don't get it either.
Definitely
it's probably
some
a
local
venue
shit
or
that he lost
an
the
event
battle
or a
at.
venue or something.
The Commons or something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Alright, round 3. It's on you, Foff. Let's go.
Now, down there at Miracle's place of employment, them white boys been making racist remarks, and Mark just don't do shit. He just laughs.
Body bag. He's already off. Yeah.
Cocaine and Mark.
Now, down there at Miracle's place of employment, them white boys been making racist remarks, and Mark don't do shit. He... fuck.
Get him, Foff.
All right.
Get it.
Now that Mark's place of employment, them white boys are making racist remarks, and Mark don't do shit. Fuck.
God damn it, Foff, you got this.
He just laughs, he don't do shit. So he's a host nigga.
It's about to be a fake show, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Just kidding. That's how you do. He's gonna pull out the phone and toss it in the crowd.
Yeah, he's gonna like fall back and someone's gonna catch him. Like,
remix. Employment, them white boys are making racist remarks, and Mark don't do shit. Fuck, man. He just laughs, he don't do shit. So he's a host nigga. It's real in the field. Step in the stoop, I can have Miracle whipped. Now, it's death by association, so it's the same shit for whoever Miracle's with. Now, I did want to say something real disrespectful about his mother, but I got too much respect for his brother. So I called Boogie. He was like, do what you gotta do, Foff. I don't even like that motherfucker. So today, I'ma son this cocksucker since his biological didn't bother. Now he gets mad, right? But let's be honest, if I put my palms on ya, I have your face looking like Chris Harriana's. Or if I try to drown ya in a pond of piranhas, I promise, my confidence is up around the comments. I can bring this content constant. I can have this MC8, and we ain't got to go to Compton. Come on, son, you flopped every chance you got on King of the Dark. How the fuck you expect to beat the King of the Dark?
Miracle can't say shit about old lines. Like, come on, man. Gargoyle, Charbroil.
Yeah.
And Flavor Flav with,
mixed
with some other random black guy with a baby
He
made.
said Dave Chappelle. You look like Dave Chappelle or something.
Flavor Flav as well.
Yeah, exactly. That was the line.
Yeah, therefore you can't say that's
fucking
played.
So to go to Compton. Come on, son, you flopped every chance you got on King of the Dot. How the fuck you expect to beat the King of the Dark? AKA Darth Vader, you ain't got to go to catch a look, to catch a part in the state, and you flopped every...
Look at Pat right here, watch. He's really
Watching
feeling
Pat
it.
is the best part of this
chance you got on King of the Dot. How the fuck you expect to beat the King of the Dark? AKA Darth Vader, you ain't got to go to catch a look, to catch a part in your fade, bruh. You won't need KL or DG. You don't get TKO'd to help to the VG. Get your scalp spread to the pig meat so we can all see your brain like Krang on TMNT.
Oh my god, that biggest stretch of the whole battle is right there.
You see Ninja Turtles if you don't get that.
Who the fuck ever says TMNT? You say Ninja Turtles, man. No one ever fucking says
Teenage
you see that new TMNT or you see that
some
new
people
Teenage.
say that,
Nah,
I don't even know what the fuck he was talking
you
about.
say Ninja Turtles, man. You don't fucking. It's Ninja Turtles.
I don't know what you guys talking about. This battle is fucking awesome.
No, it's really good. It's really good.
Miracle!
Man, you see, I paid my dues. I can move through any place I choose. I'm hood, nigga. Pick a hood, nigga. I'm good, even in your hood, nigga. They dig me and dig B. No, Aldine and D Miller. You better beat it, Billie Jean. They call me Thriller.
I like you too.
Now, do you remember the time my brother Ghetto came up and handed you some help, or because you couldn't handle yourself? If not, the paramedic would have needed a pair of medics himself. Now you see, I was born into this shit. Hip hop is my mother. Matter of fact, Baby Bubba's my brother. Bubba. That's what's up. You know, Baby Bubba to the boogity bang bang. I got the juice like Bishop left the hoodie and bang bang. I'm far ahead in this game. Your bitch's mouth is my Go. I'm far ahead in this game. Your bitch's mouth is my cockpit, like the head of the plane.
So this isn't Mike Hawk. Mike Hawk. I said that was misinformation. It's actually
KEIFER Scott.
KEIFER Scott. Shout out KEIFER Scott.
Foff 3-0.
Yeah, Foff fucked him
with the
It's still
30.
Miracle.
Foff with the
It's still
30.
Miracle.
Yeah, we don't even need to hear that.
Round 3 on Miracles. Saw you, fam.
Yeah, we got it.
All right.
Go, Miracle. Go. Let's hear
You
it.
ready, B? You better be. I'm 26 and I'm from exit 26, yet when you stand next to me in your own city, you're considered the refugee. If I say Foffy's name in a conversation, it's confrontation. I swear that if I hear that godforsaken name again, I'm Tyson caving him. When I'm caving in his cranium with a combination. He'll most certainly claim he'll murder me, so when I stomp his face in, I promise the surgery complications will make it seem like a doctor's playing operation when he's intoxicated. And if his baby mom try and say the wrong thing, then I'll drop her. Fuck it, I'll swing on his pops first. You can start singing a pop verse in a King of the Dot shirt.
You can hear so much of Pat's influence in it. Like,
you think?
Like he. Like,
I don't.
Yeah. Well.
Really?
I know you're being sarcastic, but like he already did the "you mad," but when he's like, he's like,
I
I'm
heard
dropping
that.
her. Like that's like a total Pat thing to do, but just
What?
really bad.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe that's why. Because it's just so bad that I'm like, I don't see any connection. Like I wasn't even trying to make a joke. I'm like, no.
Oh really?
But I mean, the mad right now.
He said, yeah, mad right now. But listen to this.
Intoxicated. And if his baby mom try and say the wrong thing, then I'll drop her. Fuck it, I'll swing on his pops first. You can start singing a pop verse in a King of the Dot shirt and it would still be more cringingly awkward than trying to fit Yao Ming in a locker. You're a bitch! You wouldn't roll up on me if you were paralyzed, get it? For one, you look terrified, like your parents died, and you have the kind of career in which
Did
you
he say get it after a roll up on me paralyzed line?
Yep, think about it.
Think about it. It's deep.
Think about it.
It's new.
This was a whole battle.
You're a bitch! You wouldn't roll
In
up
the
on...
Boston jersey is the
What?
entire battle on his Game Boy that he's filming right now.
If you were paralyzed, get it?
He's really just
For
been
one,
playing Snake
you
the
look
whole time.
terrified, like your parents died, and you have the kind of career in which you should be embarrassed by.
Correct.
Secondly, you look like your only plan is act straight. And for a man at that age, I mean, man, is that gay? You probably suck my dick to shake hands with Pat Stay, or to be standing backstage. But the fact that we can't actually
Whoa.
understand.
Is that how you shake hands with Pat Stay? You suck Miracle's dick.
I'm not
Is
gonna
that
say
the
anything
through
about
point?
getting the title shot. But let's just say
Exposed.
I had to do things I
His ass
wasn't
makes
proud of.
that gap in his teeth defined more accurately as his handicap space.
Someone loves
This
that,
battle
bro.
came out in 2013, Dunch.
Someone loved that line right there.
The same year Battle of the Bay 6 happened. The same year I meant.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's
don't know when any of this
2013.
shit happened.
That was 2013.
I don't know when battles happened, what year.
I mean,
I
it's
just know when Battle of
I
Bay
moved
1
to
happened.
SD in 2013. That's how I
And since Pat is the host, I felt it was necessary to hit Pat with a quote. Goes like this: Foff, stop rapping, it's gross. You have such a big gap in your mouth when you rap, we can see the back of your throat.
Did he just rhyme
Right,
mouth with gross?
with gross.
Nice.
I always
And
thought it was
throat.
mouth. Like, put your money where your mouth,
Mouth,
is.
throat.
But it's mouth.
Move.
God.
Is that even a stretch with a Canadian accent?
No. When,
They say move?
When it was put your money where your mouth is, it was actually smelled. It wasn't
Smelled.
mouth. It was spelled mouth on
But
the shirts.
that's still mouth. That's not
M-O-U-F,
move.
that's still
Yeah.
out.
Oh, but I guess they pronounce it like that. All right, let's keep this going.
Let's write this out.
I can't believe
This
the
as
lead
long
singer
as
from a
possible.
Baptist choir would show up and try to act hard like the Black MacGyver trying to reenact The Wire, knowing damn well he's sweeter than a glass full of apple cider.
That fool
Bitch,
owns
if you were a taxi
15
driver, you're
fucking jet skis right here.
The dude right on the back of his shoulder.
That dude loves
On
Buffalo
Miracle's
Wild
left.
Wings,
Oh, yeah.
ranch dressing.
Yeah.
on pizza.
Yeah,
Ranch
has
dressing
at least
on
a
pizza.
he has a Ford 350.
Paint stained camo pants.
And listens to Sirius Satellite,
Holohan is his favorite
Blue
battler.
Collar Comedy Network.
skin color would match the tires. I hope your baby's pacifier catches fire. Because you've been begging for this battle to happen. And if that's not the truth, then Pat's a liar. The fact that you showed up tonight shows us that you don't have any common sense. 10 years from now, we all have multiple reasons to know why he hasn't been to the common sense. Alright, give it up.
Yep.
OT.
3-0.
Let's see if it goes to OT. God damn, that was tight.
That was good. Thanks.
I'm actually
KEIFER
inspired.
Scott.
I think I might start battling again.
We could start our own league. There's a park down the
Park
street.
bars. Park bars.
I think I'm gonna quit.
I'm gonna
For
start
every
rapping.
ending, there's a new beginning.
Yeah.
Right?
Doors closed, doors
Right.
open.
All right, so
Hey.
definitely Pat Stay 3-0.
Yeah, I think I don't know, man. I got nothing to say.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I gotta take a piss.
We're trying to be nice.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Yeah, you
That
guys
was a
showed
rap
up.
battle.
Hey,
you guys, there was 3
best
rounds
case
in that battle.
scenario, the battle's older than when it came out, and it got digitally remastered and put up in HD, and it probably happened in 06, 07.
Funding for this program was provided by the Annenberg CPB Project.